Senator Hunt, I just want to explain why I'm voting as I am. The Richfield City Council voted against this project by a 4-1 vote at the last council meeting. And it's pretty clear to me that this matter is not going to change with respect to the City Council. And I don't see the point of selling the developer additional parcels for a project that isn't going to go forward. So I will vote against selling the property. Call the question. All in favor of rejecting the purchase agreement, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you, Chair Sandel, members of the HRA. Item number 7 is consideration of a contract for a private development with Richfield Properties, one limited partnership for the Pillsbury Commons development. Again, by way of background, the background is similar to the report that we just presented. I'll just briefly reiterate parts of it. Richfield Properties, one limited partnership, which of course is run by construction and design kind of LLC, as proposed to acquire and redevelop the former North Half of Public Works Garage site at 7641 Pleasant Avenue along the adjacent parcel at 211 West 76th Street, former police and mortuary parcel, and an additional city-owned parcel at the corner of 76th Street and the roadway traffic. That proposed development includes a 70-unit affordable housing development, which includes 52 apartments and 18 units of townhomes. The HRA staff, legal counsel, and representatives of the developer and their legal counsel have cooperatively negotiated a proposed contract for an HRA consideration. Among the more notable provisions of the proposed contract and the TIF plan, which is attached, are minimum improvements include approximately 131,312 square foot family housing complex, 70 units of affordable housing, 52-unit apartment, and 18 townhomes. Construction of the development must be substantially completed by December 31st, 2014. Due to the estimated cost of the acquisition and redevelopment, the developer identified a need for public assistance, and the development requires purchase of HRA property located at 211 West 76th Street, which again is the former police and mortuary parcel. At the June 12, 2012 council meeting, the City Council rejected the developer's offer to purchase 2 of the 3 city-owned parcels. And as a result, the developer lacks the necessary property to complete the housing development as currently contemplated in the contract for private development. Also, the action that you just took, not selling the mortuary site, that further proceeds along that path. And so staff recommends denying approval of the contract for private development because the development that was contemplated in the contract is no longer feasible.
I'll make a motion to deny approval of the attached contract for private development with Richfield Properties, 1 limited partnership.
I'll second that. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Item number 8.
Thank you again, Chair Sandel, members of the HRA. Item number 8 is consideration of a resolution adopting a modification to the redevelopment plan for the Richfield redevelopment project area and adopting a tax and financing plan for the 2012-1 Housing Tax Increment Financing District, or Pillsbury Commons. Again, the same background. We're dealing with the same project with the same components. And with that project, the developer has submitted a request for tax increment assistance for that development in an amount of $530,082. And on March 27, 2012, the City Council adopted a resolution calling for a public hearing regarding the establishment of a modification to the redevelopment plan for the Richfield redevelopment project area and the proposed establishment of the Pillsbury Commons Tax Increment Financing District relating to the proposed development. The following steps are the process for the establishment of the Pillsbury Commons TIF district. HRA's consideration of the proposed TIF plan, the Planning Commission's consideration that the proposed TIF plan is consistent with the comp plan, and the final step would be for the City Council to hold a public hearing for consideration of the TIF plan. The HRA's financial consultants, Ehlers and Associates, have drafted the attached modification to Richfield redevelopment plan for the establishment of the 2012-1 housing TIF district. The cost of preparation of this document are borne by the developer. However, all work was directed by the HRA staff and in the best interest of the HRA. The document identifies the boundaries of the proposed TIF district, states the legal authority for establishment of the district, and makes findings associated with this proposed district, including the finding that this project would not occur, quote, but for the use of TIF. As drafted, that the TIF district includes the city-owned parcel and the HRA-owned parcel described above. Again, at the June 12, 2012 meeting, the city rejected the developer's offer to buy this 2 of the 3 city-owned parcels, and again, just moments ago, you rejected the developer's proposal to buy the former police and mortuary site, they're all contemplated in the TIF plan. So, staff recommends denying the modifications for the redevelopment plan and the TIF plan because the development contemplated in the TIF plan is no longer feasible.
Is there a motion?
I'll move that we deny approval of modifications to the redevelopment plan for Richfield redevelopment project areas and TIF financing for the 2012-1 housing tax increment financing district.
Is there a second? Discussion? For the reasons indicated earlier by Mr. Khan, Ms. Barnwell, against the all opposed, all approving the motion to deny.